Hi everyone, it's Kel. I hope you're doing well. I just want to jump on today and talk a little bit about your internal algorithm. A subscriber brought this up and it is such a fantastic question. We're going to talk about it on the webinar, so if you haven't joined the webinar, I encourage you to join now. There's a link below in the description. So, the algorithm. Everything in the universe moves in a sine wave. Now, if it's not moving in a sine wave, it's trying to, it's evolving. We're all evolving. Everything within us is evolving and everything around us is evolving. Now, this sine wave has very particular energetic coordinates. And this picture here is, let's say it's you, and then you have your organs. And your organs actually are situated along your spinal cord. I wanted to say something a little bit more complicated, but it wasn't going to come out quite right. But let's put your spinal cord here, okay? Your spinal cord is a sine wave. Your spinal cord is a sine wave. And your organs exist along it. Okay, and that your organs are the core of your planetary vibrations, and each organ aligns to a planet and has a specific vibratory frequency that speaks and receives signals from the planet. Now, this frequency that's in your body is hardwired to move in a very specific fashion. Okay, it's hardwired for very specific vibrations to give off very specific frequencies, because you are going to radiate at some point divine love as a constant. But it starts here and it's something you build on, not just in this life, but after this life, after you gain the Kundalini and you move to the next stage. That's what you do. You work on your body, you work on your frequencies, and you work on them here now too, because we've come to that conscious height where we are understanding that our inner frequencies are actually our power in the outside world, but also our power in our internal role, in our internal world. And to have these frequencies be mal can actually cause illness in the body-mind. So the algorithm of you moves in a very specific way within the body and within the mind. And as your frequency grows, it expands. This frequency here grows your vibration. Okay, and this vibration, this sine waves, spirals in a circle. Okay, and as I mentioned on the other video, the coordinates are the same for the circle and the spiral. It is spiraling around you. All right, so the frequencies, you can attune your mind to these frequencies through your words, thoughts, and deeds. And that's what we want to be doing. We want to be matching our natural internal frequencies with positive thoughts, actions, and words. I think I said thoughts, actions, and deeds. I missed out words, but your words, your thoughts, and your actions all need to be compatible between each other and compatible to your organs. And if they're not compatible, you have illness. And it is not just, as we move through life, our external worlds are affecting us all the time. I mean, just think about growing up in a home where people were so different from you. I mean, I don't know about you, but I certainly did. I mean, it was a fight for survival in many ways. And these frequencies are affecting you and therefore affecting your vibrations. But as you cleanse yourself of your family and you move into your own sphere of being, you can rectify these frequencies. It is hard to do, but it can be done, and it's worth doing. These frequencies, a lot of the negative frequencies that we've taken from our home environments, you know, and it doesn't really matter whose fault it was, mom, dad, brother, sister, you know, neighbor, uncle, aunt, grandma. It doesn't matter really who it is. What matters most is that we make peace with it, we turn our vibration around, and we start living our most authentic life. And again, these vibrations that we learn in the home, they are so hardwired to us. A lot of the time, we don't even know what we're thinking or doing. We're just, you know, going through these unconscious motions and thoughts all the time. So, I mean, recently I went to a hypno, just to get some of the rebalancing, the internal rebalancing that I wanted to do for myself that was connected to my earth family in this life. So that could be one avenue for you. You don't always have to know what specifically it is that you want to change. Okay, so your algorithm flourishes with certain frequencies, and these are the frequencies of the planet, because you are a planetary, you are a solar system. You are a solar system. Of course, you are a planetary being. First, you're a planetary being. Secondly, you are a solar system. Third, you are galactic. You are always, always, always evolving. And then you're a universal. And believe it or not, there is even something after the universe. So, the algorithm of you can be tweaked. It can be tweaked through music. It can be tweaked through art. It can be tweaked through all sorts of positive activities that make your inner world glow. You can write things, because just remember, the vibration of love makes things right. It makes things right, and it helps you expand. So, but there are many different forms of love. And there are even tough love. Tough love can be fantastic. And of course, we all hate it. We're like, why are they being this way? Why do I have to do this? But tough love can really get you going. I mean, my mother was, I'd be lying on the ground, my arm would be dislodged and 3 feet away from me, and she'd be saying, well, get up and go pick it up, and I'll see you in the house, you know. But boy, this really helped me with self-healing. And if you don't know anything about self-healing, I encourage you to get all my free stuff. I do 5 free videos on how to self-heal through using your mind, and this is really hardcore. Now, there are ways to self-heal through the soma, which I am practicing now, but I'll tell you, that tough love with yourself can really change things. If I had used soma, I was paraplegic, and if I had used soma and tried to nurture myself back to being, I don't think I would have really had the massive success that I had through using the tough love school of hard knocks method. And you can really harness your emotions to change your health experience. And so I'm going to put the link down there. It's healwithmind.com, and you can get the free videos. They just come one at a time to your inbox. I don't sell anything or have anything, do anything with your email. But that's just the way it was set up many years ago, because that was the only way we knew how to do it. So those those courses are still there, and they're for you to access for free. So you can go to healwithmind.com and get that free training and start utilizing that. I mean, I would love to hear your stories on healing by using your mind. So please don't hold back, and please comment or share in the community pages, or somehow bring your story forward so that other people can be inspired by your story and start trying it themselves, because self-mastery is what we are all here to achieve. I can't control my mate, I can't control my cat, I can't control, the neighbors, but I can control myself. So this is the #1 place to focus and get that vibration really rolling. And then you don't have to control anyone else, because everybody's doing what you want anyways, because your vibration is so fantastic. This is the critical key to working on your algorithm. Your algorithm, getting it up into its finest state, is what you want to be doing. You want to be working on that every day, because when that algorithm is humming, you're not having to do anything. This is coming for you, that's coming for you, this arrives at your door, and you were only just thinking about it 2 seconds ago, and boom, there it is. So you really want to get your algorithm up and humming, so the spiraling is fantastic and moving in the way it should, and not jarring on any blocks. You want it to get it smoothly rolling. So I've talked a little bit today just on your algorithm. Okay, and just so you know, the algorithm is determined by your inner world, your organs. And it's your inner world that is creating everything around you. And we're going to talk about how this is done and what you can do to make it really work for you on the webinar. The way I use traditional Chinese medicine, just the meridian wheel from traditional Chinese medicine, blah, 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 can't talk today, because these medicine men or women have actually measured how energy flows through the body. And we are going to look at these geometric measurements and what they mean, how they relate to the world, how they relate to the planets, how they relate to the galaxy and beyond. So TMC, the meridian wheel, is what we're going to be focusing on to look at how your organs are moving and how they're doing what they need to be doing in order to get your vibration, your algorithm up and running for you. I'm going to stop talking now because I think I'm repeating myself a lot. So I hope that this kind of explained a little bit on the algorithm of you and how important it is that you work on that algorithm, and how working on that algorithm every day is going to serve you. It's not going to serve your mate, it's not going to serve your neighbor, or your cat, or your uncle. It's going to serve you. All right, so thanks for watching. Thanks for being here today. So nice to see you. If you haven't subscribed, be a part of this group, because we communicate a lot, and it's just really nice to be able to share all our experiences with each other and really learn about how fascinating you truly are. All right, I want you to have a great day, and if you haven't signed up for the webinar, go ahead and sign up now. Take care. Bye.